Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to another episode of What's the Bid? We've got two new contestants this week. We've got from the West Coast, Miss Ashley T's in the house, and from the Midwest, a couple miles away from Mr. Eminem himself, we've got Meech in the his house, getting ready to win possibly an Amazon gift card here on What's the Bid? All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to What's the Bid, brought to you by the Zocial Gaming Network. Now, for those who are new to the show, we are going to have our contestants bid about topics that range from TV and movies. They're going to bid to see how confident they are, and then they'll be answering the questions. If they get the questions right, they will gain those points. If they get the questions wrong, it goes the opposite direction. Every contestant will get a chance to double their bid for one time only throughout the two rounds. But first, let's go to the play-in question. And this is where we switch over the crowd ladies and gentlemen. So, the faster you answer the question, the more points you get. Make sure your fingers are ready. Here we go. The first cereal brand to use animated mascots to promote the cereal on TV. We got Frosted Flakes, we've got Captain Crunch, we've got Fruit Loops, and we got Rice Krispies. What's the answer? And ladies and gentlemen, you should have selected Rice Krispies. Snack, crackle, and pop. Only one of us got it correct. It's okay. It's all right. That's just a plan. That's just some extra points. No matter if you lose, it's no problem. Not that one. All right. So now we're going to move on to round one, which is all about TV shows. And more specifically, these are TV shows centered around schools, high schools to be exact.
So do I not get any points for my Rice Krispie correct answer?
Yes, you will. Yes,
oh,
you will.
oh, wonderful. Just checking, just asking, Not that I'm keeping score or anything.
You don't need to keep score. We've got somebody who will do that. That'll be updated shortly. All right. So, how we're going to do this now is before each question, you must go to the crowd and you will be selecting how much you want to wager for that question. So I will tell you what type of question it is before you enter your bid. And again, if you get the question correct, you can increase your points. If you get the question incorrect, it will reduce your points. But each time you bid, you can still bid up to, the 100 points. You won't go into negatives. All right. So the first question is going to be a multiple choice question. Again, this is all about high school TV shows. So multiple choice. Knowing that, go ahead and enter how much you'd like to wager. Five seconds. What's the bid? Let's see how much they are wagering. We've got one for 75 and one being a little modest with 30. Want to feel this game out for I don't blame you. All right, so here we go to the question. Again, TV high school shows. On Saved by the Bell, Dustin Diamond's character Screech had a love interest with which reptile for a last name? Is it gecko, turtle, anole, or boa?
Oh, I'm mad now.
Mm, now we should have bidded more. Uh huh. And guess what, ladies and gentlemen? Both contestants got that correct. It was, in fact, Lisa Turtle. Lark Voorhees. She was a dime back in the day, man.
Oh my gosh. Come on now.
My wife is not here, so I can say that. All right. Now, at the end of the first round, first question, the scores look as such. Ashley has 175 points and Stokes has 194 points. So, again, each of you can, for one time only, say before the question that you're going to double your bid. So if you select
Before we
100,
hear the question.
yes.
Okay.
So once you are about to enter your bid, you can just mention, "Hey, I'm going to double this bid." All
Okay.
right.
And how many questions per round?
There are 4.
Okay. You probably said that and I wasn't listening.
I
I'm
did
sorry.
not.
Okay.
All right. So the next question will be a 5 of a kind. Well, sir, we're that's saying question 3. We need to go back. The next question should be the 5 of a kind. Or are we doing this out of order? Okay.
It's
But
5 of a kind. It was just incorrectly named.
okay, but they got a bid, so let's not show the questions. Let's not show the things. All right. So, how 5 of a kind works is you are going to get 5 names or items and you must tell how they are, connected. For example, I could say um Magneto, Wolverine, blah 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 blah, and you would then say, you would type in like X-Men characters, something like that. I would give you 5 names. So, for 5 of a kind, let's put in our bids. Again, this is about TV high school shows.
It's asking me to enter type a number. My bad.
Mine's thinking, it's not asking me to do anything yet.
Yeah, I'm not seeing mine is giving me the dots.
All right. Well, we'll just go ahead and manually get it.
Because that screen on the screen that we're seeing on StreamYard is not showing up on the crowd per side.
Okay.
All right. So if you were to bid, how much would you bid? We'll start with Ashley.
I will bid 80.
80. Okay. And Stokes.
I'm gonna go with. Let's go. I'll bid 60.
All right. So Ashley's going 80. Stokes is going 60. And again, this is 5 of a kind. You must tell what the commonality is between these individuals. So we have Jason Priestley, Jennie Garth, Luke Perry, Brian Austin Green, Shannon Doherty.
Ooh.
What do they all have in common? Jason Priestley, Jennie Garth, Luke Perry, Brian Austin Green, Shannon Doherty. 15 seconds. Tap, 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 tap. Type, 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 type. 5 seconds. All right, and the time is up. And these individuals, according to our contestants, have what in common? All on Beverly Hills 90210. Beverly Hills 90210. Seems like our contestants know their stuff.
They are correct.
All right. Good job. All right. Don't worry about that little tiny print up top about Lost Dexter. That's all from last week. Nothing to do with this one. All right. And they both move up. Stokes is still in the lead as we get to the third question of round one. Let's give the man a little time to do a little quick math, a little calculation, so you guys can see how much you have before you bid on your next category. I mean, your next question. I will say the next question is all scrambled up. So you're going to get a word or words, and you must unscramble it within the time limit.
Oh God, I'm horrible at this type of stuff. So bad at word scrambles.
Ashley is happy to hear that.
I say that now, but I'll probably mess it up.
It's just like when we'd play the the word family game together, Ashley.
Oh, yeah.
All right, so Stokes is at 250. Oh, I am sorry, my math was off. Stokes is at 254, and Ashley's at 255. She has taken a 1-point lead. All right, so let's go to you making your bid for all scrambled up. 15 seconds to enter how much you're willing to wager. And I don't know if they're seeing the bids because I'm not.
I did. It allowed me to type mine in.
Oh, you're typing. Okay.
Yeah, it asked us to type it.
Okay.
Huh.
Got it. Got it. All right. So we've got 100 and we've got 75. Let's get to the question where the contestants are going to have to unscramble. And again, we're talking about TV high school. You've got 25 seconds to unscramble these letters to name the title of this show. Here we go. ARBKEERGIHH. I will say, I was a fan of this show.
Me too, if I was right.
And this is also where some people would have been introduced to Ryan Gosling.
Yes, that's true.
All right. Breaker High is the correct response.
I've never heard of that in my life.
It wasn't a very well-known show. I think Shane's the only other person I knew who's ever heard of it.
I've never heard of it either.
I was about to type Bakir High. I had no idea what. I was just gonna throw something in there.
It was on UPN.
It was on UPN. Come on, Stokes, for the culture, sir. For the culture.
I mean, the only thing I watched on UPN was like Moesha, the Parkers.
Okay, sir. This also had Persia White from Girlfriends. She was also on that show, by the way. Who the man behind the curtain, Darius, didn't know who the heck she was either.
I didn't watch Girlfriends.
I mean, I think I know. I think I know which one she is, but
she was the crazy one.
Yeah,
the light skinned crazy one.
That works.
All right. So we're going to the very last question of round one, which started out great for Demetrius, but now it's ending like the Lions. All right. Question
I'm
number
going
four.
to I'm going to go ahead and double this question.
Oh,
Okay.
okay. All right. So this question is a rank this question.
Oh God. Never mind. No, I'm kidding.
So you are going to get a list of shows or items, and you are going to rank them in a specific order.
Hmm.
So let's head over to CrowdPurr and make our bids.
So
That
do
be
I put the normal bid and I just get double whatever I put?
yes, yes.
Oh, okay.
This is a ABC. This is a ABC or D. This is a multiple choice.
What? That's
It's a
not
multiple choice.
the rank. This
No.
did we switch it
Playing
up?
number two. Playing number two.
We're not done with round one.
Oh,
Hey,
I'm
calm
so
down, sir.
sorry.
Calm down, sir.
Hold on. User error.
There we go. Come on, man, behind the
I
curtain.
got excited.
You were trying to get Demetrius out of this round. That's all. All right. So again, it's a
You're
rank
right.
this. So Stokes, you will just put how much you want to bid regularly. We will double
Gotcha.
it if you get it correct.
Okay.
Um, and again, you are going
Do
to
I
have to.
lose double if I get it wrong?
Yes.
Oh God. God. I can't. It's not letting me put my number in.
Yeah, me either.
Well, I haven't started it yet.
Oh, sorry, my
Well,
bad.
I want to make sure all the questions were straight first. All right, here we go.
Here we go. Let's put in your bids, lady and gentleman.
Oh God.
We're going to be ranking 5 seconds to finalize your bid. What's the bid? All right. They're both going with 100 points, which means it's
I actually typed in 60.
What?
I typed in 80 on the last one and it put me down for 100 too. But I don't know.
she's not complaining.
I'm not
But she got
complaining.
the point. She was like, I'm good.
Yeah.
I'm good.
See, and this is what we has witnessed last week. And
So what are your actual bids?
I bid 100 this time.
Okay.
I actually bid 60. But
And are you doubling this 60?
I am doubling
He's
down
doubling
on my 60.
Okay.
So technically,
All
I
right.
guess it'll be 120.
We'll just go with confirming what our bids are because there seems to be some tech issues. All right, let's get to the question about rank this. List these TV shows from oldest to newest. All
Can
you
I
need to do
type
is just
it?
all you have to do is just put the numbers in the correct order. You don't need to put
My
the
God.
words.
Okay.
So we have number one,
So
Glee. Yes.
go ahead. I have a question about number 3.
Me too.
The TV show, not
The
the movie.
MTV one or like the
Yes,
old? Okay.
those were movies. These are TV shows.
Okay.
Okay.
The OC. What is the OC?
Oh Jesus Christ! All right, so we've got Glee, we've got One Tree Hill, Teen Wolf, the MTV version, and the OC. All you need to do is put the numbers in the correct order from oldest to
OC.
newest. Oh, you weren't watching Fox, sir.
OC. What the heck is that?
Oldest to newest. What came first? Hmm. 10 seconds. And time is up. Let's see. We've got one with the OC as the oldest, followed by Teen Wolf, Then it's Glee, and One Tree Hill would be the youngest. Then we have the other saying One Tree Hill's the oldest, followed by Glee. Then it's the
Oh, shit.
OC and Teen Wolf.
I messed my answer up. But go ahead.
Neither individual got it correct. The OC is actually the oldest in
Then
2003, and it beat One Tree Hill by 1 month.
Yes, I knew that. I got One Tree Hill and Glee confused with the numbers.
And then Glee came out in 2009, and Teen Wolf was 2011.
Damn.
Good news, Stokes. She also lost points.
Yes, she did.
Yeah, I lost 120 though, but you know,
She lost
All good.
100.
all good, all
Kinda
good.
close.
all
All
good.
right. So we're at the end of round 1. So no more TV shows. Ashley has a 255-point lead. 255 points. And Stokes, you have 59. So she's got you by almost 200 points. But we're about to get to the next play-in question, which is not bidding whatsoever.
We didn't really establish this, but the faster you answer the question, the more points you get. So it starts at 100 and it ticks down to 0.
I did mention that the last time. I'm not sure if they heard. All right. So the question is, what is the highest grossing horror film of all time? Faster you push your answer. We have I Am Legend, It, Kong, Skull Island, or The Sixth Sense. And time is up, and we've got 1 for It and 1 for The Sixth Sense. I'm glad nobody put Kong. And the correct answer is It, which grossed 700 million, while The Sixth Sense was second at 672 million. I Am Legend was 585 million. Will Smith was very upset that they didn't gross 80 million in its first week, by the way. And Kong Skull Island was 566 million.
Stokes.
That's not even a horror film.
And that's why I'm glad nobody picked it.
Well, these are all classified if you go into the IMDb as horror. So believe it or not.
Sure.
But Stokes scored 67 points on that.
And I answered that fast. That was my 100.
Well, time ticked away, sir.
All right.
Shenanigans on that one, but I'll take the points. I need them. Whatever.
Sir, you've got to take that up with crowd. Can't roll the R's right now. Maybe too much drinking. All right. So we're going to go to round 2, and all 4 questions in round 2 are going to be based on Hanna-Barbera cartoons.
Oh my god!
What?
Hanna-Barbera cartoon. So I hope you have, subscribed to the Boomerang channel, because that's going to help you. Stokes, you're the fogey here. This is right up your alley, sir.
Yeah, whatever.
All right. Now, before we get to this, let me just remind everybody who are watching on Roku, because this is available on Roku, that Stokes has already used his double, so he cannot use it again.
I thought it was 1 per round.
No, I said 1 for the whole game, sir.
Oh, that sucks. I would have waited. I would have waited.
You can run the tape back. All right.
Because I was about to say I would have used it right now, but
all right. So this first question is going to be a pick 3. So what that means is you just have to give us 3 of what we're asking for. So if I said, pick 3 and it's, NBA teams, you could put the Cavaliers, the Bulls, the Lakers. Spelling does not have to necessarily count, Stokes. All
Are you
right.
saying me? What? Are you trying to say I can't spell? I mean, come on. You cheat me
Sorry.
out of my double points. You telling me I
Pursuant-
can't spell? I'm insulted being on this show.
That's kind of my gimmick on the show, sir.
Oh, okay.
All right. So let's get to the bidding. Trivia round is about to begin. Let's put in our bids. Ah, there we go. We've got the points again. Makes it a lot easier. All right. And what's the bid? All right. So,
Are these the
we
actual
got-
points?
yeah, let's confirm. Are these the actual points?
If the blue bar is 100, I bid 100.
Okay.
I bid 70.
All right. So that's correct. Got it. All right. So the question for round one, question 1 of round 2 is a pick 3. We need you to name any 3 Hanna-Barbera cartoons. Not the characters, but the cartoon's name, the show. 15 seconds. That should have been extended. That 15 seconds should have been extended.
I spelled the one thing wrong.
All right.
That was fast.
Yeah, that 15 seconds should have been extended. Let's see. Whose is this? This is yours, Stokes, right?
It is not.
It's mine.
So-
But my autocorrect on my phone is like with spacing
Yeah,
everything.
mine's
You just give me
jacking
enough
me up,
time
too.
to fix it.
Okay, where is yours, Stokes? I don't see it.
Did I not enter it?
I only see the one. What were you saying? Or typing?
I said Yogi Bear, the
Oh.
Jetsons, and the Flintstones.
Okay, we'll accept it.
Yogi Bear, the Jetsons, and the Flintstones. Okay. Yogi Bear, the Yogi Bear show, that works. The Flintstones, the Jetsons, Scooby Doo.
I don't know if that was really Hanna-Barbera or not.
You're correct. Scooby Doo falls under Hanna-Barbera, and Stokes is also correct. So we're off to a good start in round 2, ladies and gentlemen. We're off to a good start. Both contestants get their points. Just like at the beginning of round 1, they were on the money. All right. So we're going to another 5 of a kind. So just like in round 1, you are going to get 5 things, and you must tell what they have in common. So let's go to our bids. Now we got to type in our bids again, so we'll just confirm.
Oh, mine's not letting me do it.
Same.
He has to start it.
Oh, he hasn't started yet.
Well, never
Oh,
mind.
God.
He's doing the math and all of that. Yeah. 5 seconds. What's the bid? Okay.
I didn't get to bed. Mine's still thinking.
So, what is your bid, ma'am?
I will bid 100 also.
Okay. Stokes, did you actually bid 100?
Yes.
Okay. So
All
are
my
going
tips are in.
both are going for 100 on this 5 of a kind question. What fashionable trait do all of these characters share? So you're thinking fashion. Fred Flintstone, Huckleberry Hound, Magilla Gorilla, Snagglepuss, and Yogi Bear.
Oh my god.
Think fashion. Enter your answer now.
Ah,
Fred Flintstone, Huckleberry Hound, Magilla Gorilla, Snagglepuss, and Yogi Bear. Hey, boo boo, the time is up. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, it's a beautiful day here on What's the Bid? They both remember that they all wore bow ties. All right. Love it.
At first, I was gonna say a scarf, but then I had to think about the other characters, and I was like, okay, no, they didn't wear scarves, so yeah.
All right. All right. The points are adding up. I love it. All right. So Ashley is at 425. Stokes is at 326. She still has a lead, but it is not
barely.
insurmountable. It's not insurmountable. Stokes, you're still in this with 2 questions left in the game. The next question is a finish the lyrics.
It's still Hanna-Barbera.
It is still Hanna-Barbera.
Oh my god.
So you are going to hear me sing or just speak the lyrics, and
No, you have to
you
sing them.
are going to have to type in what follows from where I stopped. All right, so let's go to entering our bids. You can enter your bid now.
Can I double mine?
Sure.
I might regret this.
This may put Stokes out the game.
Or me.
Or you.
Or me.
All right. So let's confirm. We have 100 and we have 75. Are those the correct bids?
Yes.
Yep, I bid 100. Yeah.
And I bid 75, but I'm
Okay.
doubling it, hopefully.
Okay. All right. So the question is a finish the lyrics question. The timer will not start until I am done reading. Flintstones, meet the Flintstones. They're the modern Stone Age family. From the town of Bedrock, they're a page right out of history. Let's ride with the family down the street through the courtesy of Fred's. What follows that? Wilma!
I don't know.
What?
No.
What? Is that Moose? I think we've been joined by Moose.
Yes, that is the moose.
All right. Okay, so we've got 2 feet and we've got.
I knew it was something that rhymed with something like that.
Sir,
Look,
the line says, "Let's ride with the family down the street through the courtesy of Fred's red meat."
I don't know. Listen. Yeah. I guess clearly it's wrong. Thank you, Shannon.
I'm sorry. I know they had a lot of red meat back then, dinosaurs and whatnot.
Yeah, I mean that's what I was thinking about, the little thing on the side of the car. Whatever.
Ah, yes, the ribs. Got
The
it.
ribs. That's what I was thinking, but
All right. Well,
the old
as we get
college
to
trauma.
as we get to the last question, Ashley has a commanding lead at this
Mm-hmm.
point. 570 to Stokes 226. Um, the last question is a multiple choice question. So let's enter our bid. Neither contestant can double at this point.
I would like to triple my bid.
Another time, sir. Another time.
Well,
All right. So what's the bid?
I mean, duh.
I mean, he has no
I mean,
choice, and she can't lose. So why not go for 100?
I would have bid 500.
All right. It would be funny if you do that and you still got it wrong, sir. But
That
let's
would
get to
be.
the question. Which Hanna-Barbera cartoons have had the most movies released? This also includes straight to DVD.
Oh God. Who knows?
We've got Scooby-Doo, The Flintstones, The Jetsons, or Yogi Bear.
That's not gonna be right.
I don't know.
They
Both
both
thought it was Scooby Doo.
chose Scooby-Doo. And guess what? Scooby-Doo's correct!
I thought it was gonna be a trick question because I'm like,
I
There's a
mean,
lot of movies.
there's a Scooby-Doo movie every couple
I
months
mean,
on
yeah,
Cartoon Network.
that was my thought, but I'm like, watch it be somebody like the
Ah,
Jetsons
shit.
or Yogi Bear.
Actually, Scooby-Doo has 44 different movie titles as of putting these questions together, while the Flintstones
He
was
released
next
3
with
movies
8.
since you guys put the questions together.
Probably. But, ladies and gentlemen, we have reached the end of round 2, and we've also reached the end of Stokes's chances, because Ashley is moving on to the final round.
Congratulations, Ashley.
Thank you. You did really good. I did not think that was going to happen.
Well,
He's being a gentleman. Nah.
I'm gonna
No.
cry once I get off camera here. I just won't do it. I just won't do it publicly.
It's okay. I'm very happy because I lost when he was hosting a show. All right.
More
So
than once.
how the last round works is each contestant gave the show certain shows or actors or genres of movies that they enjoyed, and we have curated questions based on those suggestions. For Ashley, she stated that her favorite movies was Harry Potter movies. She was a rom-com movie genre lover. She liked any movies where the books were turned into movies, and TV shows centered around Friends and Gilmore Girls.
Very basic over here.
So, using all of that, her questions in the final round will be centered around Friends. So you're going to get 5 questions, and for you to win the Amazon gift card, you must answer all 5 questions correctly. All right.
All right.
All right. Let's begin the final round.
Okay.
Joey was a ladies' man who gets his big break while acting on a soap opera. Name that soap opera.
They just say it out loud.
Yes.
Days of Our Lives.
Days of Our Lives. Days of Our Lives is correct. Ah, there we go. All right. Question number 2. Phoebe was a self-taught musician who sang and danced to her own beat. While most of her performances were in the local coffee shop, if they had Twitter back then, everyone would know her name. What was her last name?
It was Buffet.
Buffet is correct. I think I'm going a little too fast for the man behind the curtain.
No, it glitched. Keep going, sir.
All right. In question 3. In the episode, the one with the rumor, Ross admits that during his years at Lincoln High, his 2 biggest enemies were complex carbohydrates and name his second enemy.
Rachel Green.
Correct.
She is on fire.
I would like to point out, at the risk of making myself look like a loser, because I know this, it wasn't Ross. It was Brad Pitt, who was Ross's high school friend who guest starred on the episode. But wait, it was Carbs and Rachel Green.
Okay.
She
She's
should
so
be
good.
hosting
She's
this
so
show
she's
now.
so good that she even knows the mistake. All right.
You're no longer the host, DJ Pop Tart.
Well,
Fine.
technically.
No.
That's fine. I
You're
was
fired, Maestro.
I just got temporarily banned on TikTok. I guess I can be banned from hosting duties.
Oh, I'll ask about that when I'm live. I won't steal Ashley's thunder here. She's on the
Yes, I know. We're almost done.
All right. Let's go to the next question. In the episode, the one where Chandler gets caught, Chandler surprises Monica with a house in the suburbs, which they almost don't buy after seeing who might be moving in next door. Name that
Janice.
surprise. Yes, Janice.
Janice.
Good Lord, she's on fire. And the last question
It's not dead now.
for the Amazon gift card. Sorry, I'm not your father. Maury told me. The last question. Many of the friends go way back. So much so that one of them was Monica's first kiss. Name Monica's first kiss.
It was her brother Ross.
Ladies and gentlemen, she has blazed through and she's answered all 5 questions. We have a winner of a fantastic Amazon gift card all the way from the West Coast, Ashley T. Give it up, ladies and gentlemen. Studio audience.
Thank you. Yes, I know. I'm almost done.
All right. And thank you, everybody out there in internet and TV land, for joining us here on another episode of What's the Bid. Do not forget to follow us on Facebook. Follow us on Roku.
Stop it.
Follow us on TikTok. This is DJ Pop Tart. Have a good night.
Thank you.